The bread and butter of a research paper is the research itself, which some people struggle with because it's frankly something you haven't done before. It requires persistence and effort, and it requires kind of a bit of an investigative mind and some time as well. It's not that difficult, you just have to be patient. So give yourself time to do this. So I'm going to show you in this video how to go and do research, some of it, specifically through the online databases that we have through OAKS, which is really, really nice because it saves you a trip to the library. You can do it from your computer at home. Obviously, you can do it at a computer here at OAKS. But starting off here, let's take a look at what you need. What you're doing, what the goal here is, you're going to find, you have your particular topic, you know what your topic is, and you got to find information or possible places to look for information. So that's all we're talking about, is where do I go to find information that I could possibly use for my research paper. Well, first let's look at what you're supposed to have for this project. So what we're trying to find one primary source. We know a primary source is something that was written at the time in history. You can find that in a book, online, an ebook. It's obviously can be in a secondary source as well, so it's just not sometimes a primary source sitting on its own. Now you need 4 types of secondary sources. 2 regular books that can include your textbook. Anybody can do that. Your topic is in the textbook, guaranteed. And another book. We have tons of books at the OAKS Library, which I could show you when we go and visit in class. Also, you can go to your local library, which will have topics as well. Then you need 1 encyclopedia, or what we call reference volume. It's the same thing. You can find it, there's a reference section at any library, including the OC library, but then there's also on the website a bunch of reference volumes, so you can see books. And then 1 non-print. These would be like something that you could find through GaleNet, which I'll show you, and there's tons of these as well. You cannot use Wikipedia, about.com, history for kids. Don't just start Google searching your topic. That's not going to cut it, because it's going to lead you to some what I call Mickey Mouse websites. So make sure you don't use those. Now, the instructions here I'll show you how to do. There they are. You can read that. Now, so what you're going to do is you go to the OC homepage, and then you go under grades 9 through 12, and then from there you go to library. And once you go from library, it's going to take you to the OC library website, the GaleNet website, essentially. While my computer's loading, I already have it loaded up. Okay, so here's the website that it will take you to. Now, a lot of the stuff that I recommended is along the side right here. For example, if you had like a person, biography and context is a great option. One of the best ones here is this world history and context. So let's go there. Proceed. So we click on that world history and context, and you're going to have, they have everything. So you can choose you can look specifically, for example, primary sources if you're looking for a primary source, images, reference volume. So remember, you need a reference volume, you need a primary source, academic journals, which can be your non-print. So let's just go all, and I had Persian Empire, and searching for the Persian Empire here, we search and look at all we got. 255 reference volumes, a bunch of academic journals, magazines, all of these are golden. You can, by the way, these are minimums. So if you want to go and like watch a video, you could totally do that. It's just in addition to the other sites that you need. Let's just go on this first one. I'll click here, and here's a bunch of information. Oh, that looks like it could be good information for the Persian Empire. It talks a lot about that. Okay, cool stuff. A bunch of info. So what kind of source is this? Let's see. This looks like something is about the ancient Near East, and look at this. This is kind of cool that's on there. This will help you out. It doesn't do it directly for you, but you can go to the citation tools, and you want to do MLA, and it will show you how to cite it in MLA. So here's that. It doesn't do it all the way, because if you know you're going to need to put the URL, you need to do that part yourself. So, but that gives you a good way to do it. And what type of source is it? It's an encyclopedia. So that would go under your reference volume. So there you go. You got one source, and then later you'll come back and you'll actually use this information to go and hopefully use in your essay. And I'll talk about paraphrasing. I'll talk about direct quotations as well. So that's kind of where you want to go. The Gale Power Search right here is really good, because that can go and allow you to search basically all of them at the same time. So it is very powerful, as it states. There's a bunch of other stuff on the side here that's useful as well, like the library links and stuff along that, MLA 7th edition. So there you go. And like I said, you got to be patient. You got to find time. but make sure you're getting the right type of sources.